Everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Stuart, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, and we're here at Murray Beach. About an hour from our house in St. Antoine. I've always wanted to come and do this provincial park and put it on with flora and fauna. This is my opportunity. I've never done this park before, so this is going to be a new park. We're here for 4 days. It's Monday. We're not leaving until Thursday, so it's got really 2 full days of time to play ham radio here from Murray Beach. I'll get all the VEFF particulars here once we get set up. We're still getting camp set up, but yeah, here we are at Murray Beach, everyone. We'll get all the information for you shortly. This provincial park is located just outside of Moncton on the way to Prince Edward Island. Actually, the Northumberland Strait is right behind us there. And then Prince Edward Island is on the other side of the Northumberland Strait there. It's got a nice wide open campground here. It's not too busy today, so it should be good for playing some ham radio. I don't think we may not get too much noise from inverters and stuff. Well, hopefully not. We got lots of bathrooms and showers and stuff that you can do here. There is just a lot of space, and there's some shelters there if you want to rent out one of the shelters and set up in there. Yeah, it's a good little campground here. It's on the way to Cape German, so not too far from Cape German as well. We've been to that site numerous times, and not much more to say. We're just coming up on our campsite here. I'll give you the tour of the campsite here once we get everything set up. We haven't even begun to set up the radio stuff yet. Right, so we're all set up here. Got the Chihuahua dog and King Archie right here. Missy's on the other side of the camera. And got the radio stuff unpacked. Haven't set it up yet. I don't know if I'm going to tonight. It might be one of those nights where I don't know. We'll see. I'm enjoying sitting back and partaking in one of my favorite beverages, the Bat Blue. And I might not go QRV until tomorrow.
What is QRV?
That's when I get on the radio, Missy. When I start going on the radio and start going, "Hi, this is Stuart. Hey, anybody can hear me?"
You mean when you play radio?
Yeah, that's correct. Why don't you tell the YouTube family about our? Well, he's not so new, but they haven't seen the King Ollie on the camera yet. Why don't you tell us about King Ollie?
Ollie we've had for about 3 months, I guess, and obviously he's a Chihuahua. He's about 3 pounds, and he's a real sweetheart.
He's actually a pretty good dog. All right, I'm just getting ready to make some dinner, and then we'll see if we want to play radio tonight. I'll make that call in about an hour or two. It's Monday evening. The sun is, we're just on the water here. It's a beautiful night. Missy's gonna go check the potatoes and having a beer and just relaxing. When you come in, honey, do you mind bringing a couple more cans of beer in so I can throw them in the cooler? Thank you. You're so awesome. You're so awesome. Okay, so welcome back to the new day here. We didn't do much video last night after we just signed off there a couple seconds ago. Did 66 contacts last night. Got really, really windy. Had to batten down the hatches and tie down the tent about 4:30 in the morning. It just got really, really windy. We're making breakfast now. My own pork belly bacon that I cure at home. Got like my hair, eh? Hey, look at the scenery, folks. This is where we're playing ham radio from this week here at Murray Beach Provincial Park. Again, I don't have the flora and fauna number handy. I'll get that for you, don't worry. I actually recorded a few QSOs for you. People like to watch QSOs. But yeah, this is our camp area here. We got our barbecue in Coleman here. Got our sitting tent and our sleeping tent. King Archie's here, right there is King Archie. Yeah, it's a nice little campground here. Nestled right on the shores of the Northumberland Strait. Over there is Prince Edward Island. And this is Murray Beach. Murray Corner is the community over on the horizon there. So yeah, I can't complain at all. This is a great little location. And yeah, we're frying up some bacon. Camping bacon and eggs. Can't beat that. Casually from last night's windstorm. One of the telescopic whips here for the body hex broke. Lucky enough, I had some electrical tape. We were able to put on it. It worked like a charm. So as long as we have the connectivity going through it, it's not the exact desired length now, but just a few millimeters off. But it worked like a charm. Yeah, I don't know. I got mixed feelings about the Buddipole. I think I don't know. It works. I worked into Europe last night, all over the U.S. With it, so I say it works. It does work. I would like to have my infrared halfwave up, but I did bring my camouflage tent poles. And next time if we come here, I'll get one of the sites down there by the trees, or over in there by the trees, and then I can sling it up there in the in there, or bring a vertical. I didn't bring anything other than my ATOS and the Buddipole. I have to give kudos to Chris Drummond at Buddipole. He's when I emailed him last night, said that I broke one of the telescopic whips. He got 2 shipped to me right away, so they're on their way already. So hopefully I'll have them for next week's expedition to Halifax when we go there. Okay, Missy's got Ollie up for a walk. King Archie sitting there. We're making some bacon. All right, making my specialty scrambled eggs in bacon grease. That's perfectly healthy, by the way. There is nothing wrong with bacon grease at all. It's good for the arteries, that's what they tell me. Because it's basically animal fat. And animal fat's supposed to be good for you from what I understand. So we'll just eat more of it. I picked up on it yet, but I do like my meat and my proteins and my steaks and pork, everything that I butcher at home. I did a video on that once, what we did, but it didn't turn out the way I wanted. So maybe we'll do that again one day. I gotta get better at making these videos. The angles sometimes suck, and I don't know. Well, we'll make them better. All right, everyone, we're here at what park are we at? Victor Echo Fox 0789, which is Murray Beach. Look at my hair. Holy crap! What's going on with my hair? Anyway, it's hot out here today. It's supposed to be 27 degrees, but we're by the water. If we're inland, it could be 5 or 6 degrees more. So happy we're by the water. Nice little breeze though. We'll see how that plays out in our fun times today. So we're running the HLA 300 black HF linear amplifier and the FT891 with the LGG tuner. And you know already that we have the Buddipole up in the air with the broken wing that we got electrical tape together. Well, we haven't recorded any QSOs yet because we've been doing FT8 for the morning. Not doing so well in this outing, you know, having all kinds of little issues, some mental and some just stuff happening. Wondering why I wasn't getting out much on FT8. Then I went and looked at the Buddipole and one of the plugs came out. First time that's ever happened. So yeah, it's just been one of those weird outings. But we're making some contacts now on FT8, so that's a good thing. And it's getting really hot, so the equipment's starting to get a little warm. And yeah, we'll maybe switch to voice later. We got a severe thunderstorm watch in place right now, so we're keeping an eye out on the sky. It doesn't look too bad right now, but you never know what can happen here with the humidity and the heat. Stay tuned. Nice thing about FT8 is I get to play with Ollie for a little bit. So I can do ham radio and play with my dogs at the same time. Isn't that a great thing about FT8? I can play with the dogs and do ham radio at the same time. There's a lot of Parks on the Air and other folks that do exclusively FT8. And I can see why. It's actually a pretty good mode to operate. Slow as slow can be. I'd rather be on FT4, but the crowd's on FT8. So yeah, it's I can see the lure of it. Just being able to sit here and with my laptop and my radio and play some radio for the afternoon without disturbing a lot of people. I'll go on voice later though. Me and Ollie are just kind of sitting here. Archie is down there on the ground sleeping. And we're just having a nice quiet afternoon here on the beach. Yeah, it's a beautiful spot here. We're in site 104. here at Murray Beach Provincial Park. Oh yeah, there's the beach right there. Everyone, sorry we haven't recorded much today. It's just been really, really hot. And both Misty and I are kind of worn out from the heat. But there's a storm coming across the way here. And the sun has gone down behind the clouds. And it's cooled off a lot since the sun went in behind the clouds and the rain, and the storm's coming across the water there. Now it's somewhat pleasurable. Would you agree, Missy? Yeah. Look at my hair, Missy. Kind of crazy. Anyway, we did a bunch of phone contacts today, doing some digital now again. I ran out of juice on my battery for the app, so I have to recharge that. So I won't be back on doing voice probably until tomorrow. Because once it gets this time of day here, I really don't like to be calling CQ and making a bunch of racket and disturbing all the neighbors. So I usually just flip over to digital and run some FT8, FT4 in the evening. Anyway, they all count. The QSOs all count, right, Missy?
Yep.
So she agrees. All right. I don't know. We'll see if we can catch the storm coming in, and if not, we'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, everyone. It's day 3 of our camping trip. Missy's changed spots to the other. She's got her iPad over her face. Anyway, we're here. We're still doing some FT8. I think we're sitting about almost 200 contacts. We haven't pushed it that hard. I mean, I could have went really, really hard if I wanted to, but it was really hot yesterday. Oh boy, was it ever hot. Today is sunny but cooler. So we might, we'll play a little bit more radio today. I promise I will get some contacts on the video here for you guys that want contact information. But when you got this great location here, like, why would you want to play radio too much, right? When you God, I can't get over my hair. Anyway, need a haircut. Anyway, yeah, we're doing some FT8 and making some contacts on FT8, and I'm actually starting to like FT8 a lot more than sideband. But it's slow. FT8 is slow. But having my coffee and watching some FT8 go by. Okay, I'll jump back in a little later. By the way, I forgot to mention, we just confirmed that we are going to a location, a flora and fauna location in Nova Scotia near Yarmouth, Ellenwood Provincial Park, I think it is. We're booked there July 7th to the 11th. By the time this gets edited and up on the air, that day is already passed, and that video is sitting in the queue to get edited. But that park on POTA and flora and fauna hasn't been activated since 2023. And my good friend Rich of E1RPX has a kilo there with POTA. So he was telling me last night he camped there a lot in 2023. So that's probably why he has a kilo there. Anyway, yeah, that's confirmed. Nova Scotia, July 7th to 11th. We're going to be doing a lot of these camping trips in the summer. Missy loves camping. You can see she gets her iPad and reads her books. And she's got her dogs somewhere there. I can't see them. One's under the blanket. Anyway, we're just going to, so Nova Scotia. Yeah, so I thought walking back from the shower room there, I thought I'd just show you guys our camp. So there's our tent and the dining tent. And you can see the Buddipole up there. Using electrical tape to hold it together, and I got Truckee parked there to kind of give us a little bit of windbreak on the tent there. Been a little breezy out here. But yeah, you can see the Buddipole, and it's been working great this trip. I guess I can't complain too much about it. And Chris Drummond, the guy who runs Buddipole, total stand-up guy. I can't recommend him enough. He's really helped me through some sticky situations with his products, and stands up. He's a little slow getting the stuff to me, but at least he acknowledges I have some issues, and he tries his best to make it right. Okay, I think we'll try to get some QSOs on the camera here because the conditions aren't the greatest. We'll see what we can do. CQ 20 meter. There's a special event station. Victor Charlie 9 Delta Tango portable. Victor Charlie 9 Delta Tango portable. Kilo 4, Juliet Oscar Mike, 5 and 9.
Thank you for the 5 and 9. I've got you about 5 and 3. I've got a good clear signal on your voice, but there's a lot of static, Roger.
Yeah, okay, well, that happens. The band conditions aren't the greatest today, but thank you for the call. 7-3, Victor Charlie 9 Delta Tango, stroke portable.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie Yankee Lima.
Kilo Fox 8, Charlie Yankee Lima, 5 and 9.
5 and 9 and Oscar Hotel.
Thank you, 7-3, Victor Charlie 9 Delta Tango, stroke portable. We're sitting at 304 contacts since we've been here this week, so we haven't been hitting it too hard.
Echo Charlie Radio, thank you. What's that, November 3? Echo Charlie Radio, correct?
Oscar number 3, Echo Charlie Radio. You're 5 and 9.
Your report is 5-7, a lot of people in Mexico. Good afternoon. Whiskey 2 Charlie India.
Yeah, Roger. Thanks, my friend. 7-3, and have a good day. Whiskey 2 Charlie India, 5 and 9. Whiskey 2 Charlie India, 5 and 9. Whiskey 2 Charlie India, 5 and 9. CQ 20 meters, Victor Charlie 9, Delta Tango, stroke portable.
Whiskey Uniform 0, Mike.
Whiskey Uniform 0, Mike, 5 and 9.
Roger, I got you 5-5 in the eastern Kansas, Roger.
Thank you very much. Have a good day. Victor Charlie 9, Delta Tango, stroke portable. Italy Kilo 3, Hotel Mike Bravo, 5 and 9.
Roger, the capital is 5 and 5.
Thank you, 7-3-44, Victor Charlie 9, Delta Tango, stroke portable.
Kilo Juliet 4, Quebec Tango.
Kilo Juliet 4, Quebec Tango, 5 and 9.
Yes, sir, about 5 and 7, North Carolina.
Thank you, 7-3, Victor Charlie 9, Delta Tango, stroke portable. So just a quick update. We're listening on the 14247 net. Got Ollie here with me now. Archie's back there. Yeah, we're just listening on the 247 net. We checked in. We're going to see if we make a few calls here before dinner. It's going pretty good. We've had a good week here. It's a little, not as warm today as it was yesterday, but still kind of warm. I got a little bit of sun on my head, you can see. Anyway, yeah, we're just listening to Barry N4WFU on the 14247 net. Me and Ollie are just chilling here. And we got 430 QSOs this week, which is not bad. We didn't go hard. We didn't go hard at all. We just took it easy. Just some casual radio playing. Anyway, we're going to go play on the 14247 net for a while. Ollie's hanging out with me here. Again, King Archie's back there. All right, we'll check back in later.
Luciano, thank you very much for the 5758. This is a DX net. We have many stations on frequency. Can you stand by on the frequency and wait for some other stations to call you, Luciano? Over. Okay.
Also, we're having a nice cold blue. Uncle Gunther's there. I don't know if you can hear Uncle Gunther. He's really weak. He's about a 5 and 1 right now.
Okay, let me see if I can hear Victor. I've talked to him before.
Here comes Mummy, Ollie. Here comes Mummy. Here comes Mummy, Ollie. Here comes Mummy. Here comes Mummy.
I heard what might have been a voice, but I can't make it out. So
Here.
I don't think I can hear Victor.
Yeah.
Okay. I understand there might be lots of people that you can hear, Gunther, but I'm not hearing anyone else calling at the moment.
Hey,
Let
come
me just try one more time, and then we'll see if David might can pick any of them up. But we need to get things started. Hotel Echo. That's Al in Bermuda. I have Big Delta Kilo 5 Oscar November Victor Portable. Delta Kilo 5 Oscar November Victor Portable. That's Gunther in Germany. We have Victor Charlie 9 Delta Tango Portable. That's Stuart in New Brunswick, Canada. We have Sierra Papa 7 Romeo Oscar Zulu. That's ZB in Poland. We have Victor Yankee 2 Golf Foxtrot. That's George in Prince Edward Island, Canada. He's here until 2100, and then he'll be leaving us. We have Italy Sierra 0 X-Ray Golf Oscar. That's Marco. If DX gets to go first on this net, let me scan the list here and see who my DX stations are. Looks like Golf Oscar is the only one that I recognize as a DX station. Golf Oscar, Marco.
What about me? November Victor. Okay, let me try him again. Sugar Papa 7, Romeo Oscar Zulu. Sugar Peter 7, Romeo Oscar Zulu. ZB, any copy. Victor Charlie 9, Delta Tango Portable. Victor Charlie 9, Delta Tango Portable. Over. Roger ZB, also 55, my friend. Good to get you in the log. I've been used to the senior call, so nice to get you with your regular call. 5 and 5 both ways. Thank you. Thank you. Back to you, Barry. Now he's eating the string from the tent. It's been a great week here at Murray Beach Provincial Park. I want to say it's Victor Echo Fox 0789. I think that's what it is. Anyway, yeah, we had a great week here. Just do a quick little tour if I haven't done so already, but it's open here. If you want to come here and do a day activation, by the washrooms here, there is a little gazebo right there. You can probably just park yourself right there and set up an antenna. What I would do is secure it to that fence post right there and then run your coax into that little hut, get your antenna up off the ground. Biggest problem I see with a lot of you POTA people is that you like to bury your antennas in the ground. I mean, you put your vertical right on the ground and then put your ground things right on your ground counterpoises right on the ground. You never see me do that. I don't put anything on the ground. It's always up in the air. But yeah, there's a nice little gazebo here where you can set up and put picnic tables. I don't see any power or anything like that. But there's a parking area here. This is the entrance to the beach. This is the Northumberland Strait right here. And then PI. You can't see PI today, but it's over there. We'll see if we can get a glimpse of the bridge. But yeah, we've been here for 4 days. Tomorrow will be our 4th day. Leaving tomorrow at home, and then we're off to Nova Scotia next, the second week of July. So we'll be the Ellenwood there. Yeah, let me have a quick walk down the beach here, kind of show you all the stuff on the beach. Looks like that walkway is still damaged, probably from when Fiona came through here a few years ago. So I haven't got around to fixing it yet. So one word of caution for most of you, the mosquitoes can get pretty nasty here. So be prepared for that. The mosquitoes do have a tendency to be pretty nasty. It's breezy today, so it's not terrible, but they have a tendency to be very, 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 very bad here. So the tide is starting to come in. As you can see, these sandbars will be completely gone and the tide will be up to where that seaweed was. But this is a beautiful spot. I like it. I really like it here. $45 Canadian to camp here for the night. We got electric hookups. I think it was $55 if you want the full package. But we don't need water and sewer where we're at. We just need electricity. But yeah, I got the cliffs here. You can see our spot there on the tree. You can see the Buddipole up there. Yeah, there's a nice little spot here, folks. Murray Beach Provincial Park. I highly recommend, if you live in the area, come and activate this park. I think the last time I saw it activated was about a year ago. V&I and PHX did it. And he's not very, very active. He was a while, but he's a data guy. But he has been active for a while, and V&I and Alpha Juliet did it. And Dimitri is very much part-time as well. So it's got, you'll get a good pile-up if you come here. Trust me, I've worked almost 500 QSOs this week and never had a shy moment at all. And plus I do flora and fauna as well, so I get all the benefit of flora and fauna. If you're not doing flora and fauna, worldwide flora and fauna as part of your activation, folks, you're really missing out. Really missing out. Just don't do POTA. POTA by itself is boring. Add other things into it. Add flora and fauna. Because when you do POTA, you get the same thing, same people all the time. When you add in something new, you get new people. Plain and simple. And you can get a lot more QSOs, trust me. I have no shortage getting QSOs, even when I'm not trying. Why? Because I add different things into my system. I just don't do POTA. I don't just do flora and fauna. I do flora and fauna and POTA and DXing. All in one shot. Anyway, we're gonna be doing one last run here, and then we'll be packing up and heading home tomorrow and get the video done and put up on the channel, whenever that will be, probably sometime in the winter. That's the way my publishing schedule is going. All right, let's get back to our little army camouflage tent here. There are the boys with Mummy. Archie and Ollie just had their din-dins. All right, everyone, it's the last day. It's teardown day. Again, it's windy again today. You can see the sea is just wavy because of all the wind. And our poor little tent blowing all over the place. Anyway, good thing it's teardown day today. Anyway, 588 QSOs this week. Not bad. Anyway, we're gonna get torn down and head home. It's an interesting week. I'll put it that way. Just say it that it's been an interesting week. Okay, we'll be back. All right, everyone. Well, as you can see, we're no longer at the campground. I totally forgot to film once we left. Now we made it home. Everything's unloaded. Just got to unload the radio gear. So once again, let me please express my deepest appreciation to everyone that worked us over the last few days at Murray Beach. Victor Echo Fox 0789. Really appreciate all the chasers of worldwide flora and fauna out there. Again, if you're just a POTA dude doing nothing but POTA, I highly encourage you to check out worldwide flora and fauna. Go over to wwf.co. If you're in the States, Google KFF. I think it's a KFF WordPress site. In Canada, veff.ca. Tell you folks, adding flora and fauna to your already POTA activations is just like putting the cherry on top of an ice cream or sundae. Just opens up a lot more opportunities for you. Anyway, I'm Stuart, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot. I'm not the only, there's more than one person in this world that drinks McDonald's coffee. So there's not, we have brown cups in Canada, not yellow cups, but it's the only difference, still good coffee. But there are more than one person in the world that drinks McDonald's coffee. I just don't advertise it on the radio or on the videos that often. 7-3 everyone from New Brunswick. We'll see y'all in a future video in the garden. It's starting to look good. See y'all later.